The king of the north!
I am the dragon's daughter.
By what right does the wolf judge the lion?
Hello, my sweet summer children. I'm back with some juice to get you through the long night. It's day 4 of Targaryen week, and if you are excited, then please give this video a thumbs up and drop some dragon emojis in the comment section. We're going to run down the destruction of House Targaryen in not that many minutes. Let's see how fast I can tell you this story of when the Targaryen dynasty was brought to its knees by the Dance of Dragons. The Dance of Dragons was a Targaryen civil war over the line of succession. When King Viserys I died, his daughter Rhaenyra was his heir and princess of Dragonstone, and this war was between her and her half-brother Aegon II, also known as Aegon the Usurper. The people of the court split in half, the Greens for Aegon and the Blacks for Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra dispatched her sons on the back of their dragons to gain some allies while she awaited at Dragonstone. Jacaerys went to the Vale and Lucerys went to the Stormlands. When Lucerys arrived at Storm's End, King Aegon's younger brother, Prince Aemon, was already there. Lord Baratheon refused to support Rhaenyra disrespectfully, and Lucerys left on his dragon, Arrax. And from behind him, Prince Aemon appeared on the back of Vhagar. Vhagar was 5 times the size of Lucerys' dragon, and he bit the head right off of Arrax, and both rider and dragon died. And this moment is where the Dance of Dragons really began. When Rhaenyra's husband and uncle, Daemon, heard of Lucerys' death, he promised vengeance, eye for an eye and a son for a son. That's where blood and cheese come into play. Blood and Cheese, at the command of Daemon, they snuck into the Red Keep and killed King Aegon's firstborn son, a child, a baby. Why do they keep killing all these babies? Winterfell, Harrenhal, and the Vale declared for Rhaenyra. In support of Rhaenyra, Rhaenys and Meleys went to Rook's Rest to provide relief to the people of Rook's Rest, and she flew right into a trap. Aemon and Varaxes and Aegon and Sunfire banked her. Basically, they jumped her. Dragons fought. Meleys and Rhaenys were both killed. Sunfire had its wing ripped almost completely off, and Sunfire fell on top of King Aegon, pinning him beneath the dragon, and he eventually became as mad as King Aerys. Rhaenyra, fearing for her sons, sent them away on their dragons, and even then, that cost her dragons and sons, because one of the dragons was hooked by a ship and dragged underwater and filled with arrows. Then came the Dragon Seeds, the bastard Targaryens. They were losing a lot of dragons, and they had dragons on Dragonstone, so they tried to get these bastard Targaryens to tame these dragons or see if these dragons would take riders. Some died, but 4 of them accepted riders, and they too became a part of Rhaenyra's army until they betrayed her. And while Aegon healed from Sunfire falling on him, Aemon then marched his brother's army north to take back Harrenhal, and when he got there, he realized it was a trap. The Red Keep was taken right from under his nose while he twiddled his fingers in the Riverlands. Queen Rhaenyra finally set the throne, but it wasn't over yet. The mad Targaryen Aemon, mad with rage, started to burn villages. Dragon Seeds betrayed her. Daemon challenged Aemon to single dragon combat above the God's Eye. And oh my god, I want to see this full fight in full CG. They were up in the air over the God's Eye, fighting dragon and dragon. Daemon leaped from his dragon onto Aemon's dragon and stuck Dark Sister through Aemon's good eye. I mean, don't you want to see that in CG? So then the small folk of King's Landing started to riot, and they stormed the dragon pit, killing 4 dragons and themselves. Rhaenyra also lost another son, Joffrey, as he tried to free the dragons with another dragon, and that dragon threw him off his back. She gave her crown up and went back to Dragonstone, and her brother was there waiting for her, and his dying dragon as well. Rhaenyra was burned to death by Sunfire's dragonfire and then eaten on the command of her brother. Aegon would rule for a half a year, then be poisoned and replaced by Rhaenyra and Daemon's son, Aegon III. Rhaenyra's son would wed Aegon's daughter, Jaehaera Targaryen, and that marriage would end the Dance of Dragons once and for all. There were no winners. House Targaryen took a blow that it barely survived. Before the Dance of Dragons, House Targaryen had 20 dragons. After the dance, only 2 survived, and this civil war was the biggest blow to House Targaryen in recorded history. After that, dragons withered away and died. By the reign of King Aegon III, the last dragon was born and died young, and there were no dragons after that until Daenerys' dragons across the Narrow Sea. So I hope I summed the Dance of Dragons up for you guys pretty much. Hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up. You can connect with me on these social medias. Please click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can become a sweet summer child. Okay, my sweet summer children. See you tomorrow.